Empress. I'm back here again with another video for you guys. Like, share, subscribe to all the content on the page. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about this particular video, you can go to the comment section below. I will get back to you and let you know what's going on. If you need any candle work done, readings, oils, dressings, any of that nature, just look me up on my website. It's in the description box below. You can hit me on Instagram and Facebook, or you can send me an email to my email. I will gladly get back to you. So yeah, this video today, as you can already see with the intro, that this is going to be about meditation, particularly grounding meditation, right? So you're probably wondering, what is meditation? Or you're probably trying to know some more information about meditation altogether. So meditation altogether is a technique for resting the mind and attaining a state of consciousness that can be used to gain access to your higher self, ancestors, guides, and more. While in this state of consciousness, you must be silent, clear of distraction, relaxed, and very focused. The goal of meditation is to experience your true nature, peace, happiness, and bliss. Okay? You want to experience it, and you want to grasp that goal. You want to obtain that goal. You want to have that mastered, if that makes any sense. Okay? You can also use meditation for anything. So being that meditation is a broad topic, being that it's so wide and it has a lot of very good usage. Some examples could be to remove hexes, curses, and negative energies from you, to help with insomnia, to repair DNA and RNA. You can use it for manifestations when you're trying to bring in a soulmate, wealth, abundance, gratitude, happiness, etc. They do have meditations for kids. They have sleep affirmations that you can play while you're sleeping. The main goal that you want to get through this whole meditation is you want to focus on getting your breathing down. Now, this goes for any meditations that you try to do, right? So for particularly this one, you want to make sure you're getting your breathing down. You want to make sure you're focused and relaxed. You want to make sure you're very concentrated in this particular type of meditation. Now, what is grounding meditation, right? This type of meditation helps you connect with the source, Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. If your source is not directly dealing with the earth, it helps you to connect with God, a higher power that you believe in, etc. of that nature, right? It's a physical, spiritual technique and lifestyle that helps connect the connection between you, your energy, and the earth, world, Mother Gaia, etc., whatever you call her, right? Practicing this in particular will make you more aware and more balanced. Not to mention, it allows you to focus more in the present scenery, right? So the types of ways that you would use this grounding meditation is only when you feel as though that you're emotionally, physically, mentally, or spiritually drained. If you just feeling drained and you feel tired all the time, you don't know what you want to do, then you might need to do some grounding meditation. Another one is being easily affected by what's going on around you, even with other people's energies or moods. So if you're one of those ones where you immediately get irritated because of one slightly little thing, it might be time to do some grounding. If you lack focus, you're irritable or scattered, If you're feeling spacey, lightheaded, your energy and head is often in the clouds, which means constantly daydreaming. If you're always on the go, which is busyness, constant rushing without being present to the moment. If you are always clumsy, you're dropping things, you're running into things. If you always catching yourself and being like, why did I get here? What the hell am I doing here? What is all this for? If you're asking all those questions, then you might need to do some grounding. If you're being open and vulnerable to lower energies, or unwanted energy at that. If you're feeling your energy spinning or simply feeling dizzy for unknown reasons, that's another one. If you're absorbing energy, emotions, moods, and feelings of others and feeling them as if they're your own. So, like, okay, if you're an empath and you can absorb other people's energies, but you feel like it's your own energy, but it's really not. It's somebody else's energy that done rubbed off onto you. Then you might need to do some grounding to get that, to get back to your sense of self. And then you might need to do some cleansing, you know. Another one is if you're feeling nauseous, even after you do meditations for healing, spiritual work, any type of meditations, you want to make sure that you ground yourself then. If you start a project and you can't really finish it, so like say I start, making my own tarot deck, right? And I'm halfway in done with the tarot deck and I just stop. I don't even try to go back to it. That could be a possible red flag that you might need to ground yourself. Difficulty with communication. If it's hard for you to explain yourself about what's going on, if it's hard for you to talk with your throat chakra, then you might need to do some grounding. Impulse to hoarding things and money. So if you always feel like if you're throwing things out and you come across something you like, you're very hesitant to throw it out, like you don't know, you have a fear of throwing it out, then yeah, it might be time to do some grounding. If you got $7 and you're trying to hold on to these little $7, so you won't go nowhere, yeah, it's time to do some grounding. Another thing can be, last but not least, another thing can be the strong urge to be physical or to go outside. So if you really have this burst of energy out of nowhere to just go outside and sit in the sun and just play and this, that, and the third, it might be time to go do some grounding as well. That's another sign that'll let you know that, hey, you need to go ground yourself. Now, grounding is also connected to your root chakra and your earth star chakra. Now, your earth star chakra is located at your feet. Okay? You have over, if I'm not mistaken, over 50 different chakras. So, one of them that you can definitely use if you decide not to use your root chakra is your earth star chakra. And once again, that's located at your feet. I would recommend using grounding every day. But if you're not able to do it every day and be like, oh, I gotta skip a day, don't worry about it. It's okay. If you are one of those people where you can't do it every day, literally sitting and meditating every day, try taking breaths throughout the day. Breathe in through your nose, hold it for about 10 seconds, and then release. While you're doing that, you can visualize, you sitting in your sacred space for grounding, or you can recite a mantra or affirmations to yourself while you're breathing in, right? Now, the pros of grounding would be it makes you feel more connected to the source, which is Mother Earth. It makes you feel more connected, like deeply rooted into Earth. like as if you were a tree. It makes you feel more aware of everything that goes around around you at the time. You gain more clarity. You feel more happier. You feel a sense of peace come over you. It brings calmness, relaxation, and it makes you more and all centered. Okay, so how to ground yourself? A lot of people say that it works best when you have no distractions, electronics going, and you can actually touch a piece of nature, or you can go outside. Now, when I mean touching a piece of nature, I mean like you can touch a tree or any other living organism, a fish, a butterfly, a bush. You can touch dirt, sand, grass, um, tree branches, leaves, anything that can breathe and give life. Not people. Anything other than people, like plants and stuff like that, vegetables, stuff like that, that can give off life, then you probably want to use that for meditation. I would not recommend you meditating on concrete. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend anybody doing any type of um, meditation on concrete. Concrete is not a living organism, right? It doesn't breathe, it doesn't grow, it just sits there. So, if you want the best results for grounding meditation, go sit in some grass, some sand, some dirt, some mud. Um, you can actually stick your feet in some mud. Either way it goes, you just want to make sure you're on some type of part of the earth, right? Now, you want to focus on the sensations around you. Mainly, the vibration she gives off. If it's wind, feel the wind against your skin. If it's raining and you're outside doing it that way, make sure you feel the rain against your skin. You want to feel the vibrations and the energy that she's giving to you if you're doing it. If you can't make it outside and you're constantly on the go, and you're already, not being able to take out time for yourself, like I said, you can take some breaths in through your nose, out through your nostrils. You can hold them in for like 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds. And you can go to a grounding visualization while you're on the go. You know what I mean? Types of sages to include for grounding can be Palo Santo, white sage, blue sage, aka grandmother sage, and lavender bundles. Lavender bundles are a lifesaver. One thing about lavender bundles is they're good for protection and they set the mood for calming and soothing relaxation. Okay, so that I would recommend numero uno, lavender bundles. Okay, lavender sage bundles. Okay, so the types of crystals for grounding meditation that you can use are, and right now I'm gonna say this: if you need to write down the type of crystals, please get your pen and pencil and paper ready, because this list is kind of long, but I'm gonna try to go through it so you can kind of actually grasp the concept. Okay, I don't want to take up too much time in the video and then you lose train of thought. So, the type of crystals that can help you with grounding meditation are jasper and picture jasper, bloodstone, hematite with rhodolite. Those two together are a great combine. Septaria, prezolite stone, which is aka green amethyst, black tourmaline, petrified wood, moss agate, black obsidian, and mahogany obsidian, shungite, smoky quartz, cornelian, citrine, jade, red calcite, ruby, tiger eye, agate tears, jet, onyx, pyrite, zircon, tiger iron. Tiger eye is a combination of tiger eye, hematite, and jasper all together. So there's 3 in 1. Shiva Lingman, Fine Aura, that's aka titanium quartz, gold stone, bronzite, Tibian black quartz, chrysanthemum stone, bull, bulgy stone, dragon stone, selenite, and India gabbro. Okay, out of that whole list, I recommend the tiger iron, the tiger eye, the hematite with the rondolite, the selenite, and black tourmaline. That is a great stone. The only thing with black tourmaline is, please don't put that in your bed with you and think you're gonna be able to fall asleep because you're not. It's that powerful. The types of incense to use for this would be unlock incense, good energy incense, good cleansing incense, unblocker incense, lavender, non-chopper, sandalwood, jasmine, root chakra incense, meditation hymn incense, white sage incense, Palo Santo, sun if you're going outside to use the sun, protection, dragon's blue and red blood. You can use divine harmony, lemongrass, rainforest, precious lavender. You can use aromatherapy, harmony and uplifting. And for all you 420 heads, you can use cannabis incense. Okay, most of these incense that I just named are on the official hemp website. I will actually put a list of the incense and the stones in the comment section. And I can look up the website and put that down in the comment section below as well. Preparing for your meditation. So when you're getting ready to do this meditation, you want to turn off all the electronics that you're not using for your meditation. If you're using your phone for like guided meditation or music meditation, that's fine as well. I've heard you get best results when you are sitting still and quiet, one with earth. I use a lot of guided meditations to kind of help me out, or I, let spirit pick out the meditation beat to use for grounding that will best serve my highest good. You want to find a quiet place that's sacred space. You can be outside or inside. Just make sure it's quiet where you can concentrate and focus. You want to get your crystals, your earthing bands, and mats that will help aid you in grounding. Anything that you need to resemble what your meditation is about. When you're doing grounding, you want to make sure that you're in a comfortable position. You can sit upright in the chair or laying down. Just remember that this technique is how you choose to connect and be one with Earth. Okay? So, when you're doing that, you want to make sure if you're sitting in the chair, you want to make sure your feet are flat on the ground. You want to make sure your hands are turned upward or where your palms are showing. They can be laying in your lap. They can be laying on your knees if you're in the meditative stance. You can touch your fingers together. You can hold your arms out as a V, or you can hold them close into your body if you want to. You can do type of mantras with your hands, whatever is comfortable to in how you do your meditation is very much so welcome. Okay. Now you want to start your meditation. You can either close your eyes while you're breathing, while you're focusing on your breathing, or you can keep your eyes open. I've done meditation with my eyes open and I actually liked it. I've done meditation with my eyes closed most of the time and I love it. You want to breathe deep, so through your nose and then out your mouth. Right? You want to try to calm your breath as you start. And not only that, but you also want to concentrate on your breath. You want to keep a rhythmic beat and you want to make sure you're not forcing the breaths that you're doing. You're not forcing yourself. You want to make sure it all flows naturally. Okay? If you do get distracted or you kind of go left field while you're in the midst of your grounding, just return your focus back to your breathing and you should be fine. You want to exhale through your muscles, your stomach, and let all of your body relax. You want to let go of the tension that you hold inside your body anywhere, right? Now, once you've gotten into this, you can begin your visualization. If you're listening to guided meditation, I suggest you follow that visualization that they have set. If you're listening to music with your meditation, you can choose you can choose any type of sacred space or visualization for your meditation. And if you're also being quiet and you're doing it, you can use this visualization as well. Some examples will be you can be on a beach, you can be in nature, like by a waterfall, in the rainforest, a grassy plain. You can be in front of the sun. You can be on a mountain, in the mountains. You can be anywhere that you want to do. Just make sure you're visualizing this, right? When you're doing a visualization and you're not listening to music, or you're listening to music but you're not listening to any words with a guided meditation, you want to visualize yourself gravitating. You want to feel yourself gravitating towards the earth, right? You want to visualize roots coming out of you, getting into the direct core of the earth, right? And while you're connected and anchored into the direct core of the earth, you want to feel that warm liquid. It can be warm, cool sensations, tingly sensations. All of that can happen while you're doing this meditation. You want to feel warm liquid. It can be white, it can be gold, it can be silver. Any type of liquid that you want to, it can be red, like the root chakra. Any type of liquid, any type of color of liquid that you want to visualize, just visualize that coming from the inside of the earth to you're into your roots, and it's coming up from your roots all the way from your, the root of you, your root chakra, your earth star chakra, all the way to your crown chakra or the other chakras that you have knowledge of that you have unlocked already, right? So you want to feel those sensations coming all the way up. You want to feel the sturdiness and the stillness, and with connecting to the inner earth or Mother Earth, right? So after you have done that, you want to stay in this meditation stance for as long as you like. If you're doing a guided meditation, once again, I suggest that you go along with the guided meditation that they're giving you. Or if you're listening to guided meditation, if you're listening to meditation music or you're being silent, you can stay in this meditation for as long as you like. If you feel like you got to stay for a half an hour or an hour and a half, stay as long as you feel, okay? There is no time limit on any type of meditation that you're doing. Now, if you happen to be in a guided meditation and you happen to, want to go past the guided meditation minutes that they say, then by all means do so. You know what I mean? Stay in this spot as long as it takes you, right? Now, when you're on the verge of bringing back awareness to your body so you can get out of that sense so you can continue with your day, you want to rest and calm yourself. You want to center yourself back to the present now. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all, I got a little cold. But you want to bring awareness back to your mind, back to your body, back to your senses. You want to touch yourself. You want to, when I mean touch yourself, I mean touch your fingers, people. You want to touch your fingers. You want to, feel yourself around, back in awareness to your body. Okay, then after you do that, you want to bring awareness back to the space around you. You want to bring your awareness that, okay, if you're outside, you want to bring awareness to, okay, I'm back in my body. Now, where am I? I'm outside. I'm in this space. I'm in this quiet space outside. You want to bring yourself back to that, right? Now, when you're doing this, some people this can take minutes. Some people this can take seconds. But when you're ready, you want to open your eyes, or you want to, if you have your eyes open, you just want to make sure you bringing yourself back to the awareness of your body, and then you want to blink, do some type of blinking to make sure you're back in your body, right? So, or in the space, and in the space around you. So, last but not least, when you're done with this meditation, you want to feel like you are calm. You're going to feel calm. You're going to feel peaceful. You're going to get more clarity. You're going to feel more in the present, in the moment. You're going to feel like, okay, now I feel like I belong, right? In the description box below as well, I have the links that you can go on that I got some of this information from, and some of the information I already had on my own, because like I said, I try to at least ground, if not every day, at some point in time in the day. You know what I mean? So once again, this is Pete Empress, and this has been the video on grounding meditation 101. Bye, you guys.